I'm live. I believe I'm live. Cool. I really hope my microphone is working because I didn't test it before this. Cool. No, that's not what I want at all. Yes, I was a few minutes late. My housemate made the mistake of leaving the house. I don't know if that needs to be on, but I'm putting it on. My housemate made the mistake of leaving the house, so I was here by myself. So I started shrieking at the top of my lungs. Can't really do that so much when my housemates are here, so I like to take the time to do it whenever I can. So yeah, sorry, I was a few minutes late. See, I thought it would be kind of cool because I moved the camera to have my little pal here, but it keeps accidentally focusing on him instead, so I might have to move him. I'll have to think of a name for him. Little crocheted bat. He's good. I'll put you there. Yeah, still horrendously bright outside. Like full bright. Oh, okay, I have some stuff to get done this evening. I did not finish the thing from last time. Alan says, lighting is very atmospheric. Thank you. It was entirely on purpose, of course. Um, no, it wasn't at all. It's darker than it was before, though, isn't it? Did I have another light on? I don't think I did. Maybe I just had this closed over. I don't know. But surprise, surprise, I did not finish the big, long book that I was reading last time. So I have to get that done today. I did get another piece of work delivered today, though, which was good. So that's one done. I have another one due tomorrow, so I have to get that started, and I think that's a really long one as well. So I still have a lot of reading to do, unfortunately. Thank you for joining me, Alan. What are you up to this evening? Any writing or reading you're doing? I'm going to see if I can find the one I'm actually supposed to be reading. No, I can't even remember what it's called now. Aha, I found it. Cool. Maybe I should move this box because it keeps like focusing. That literally does nothing. Cool. I'll just move it out of the way. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, it's glued to something. Okay. Okay, that works a little bit better. It was stuck to my RGB lights. Cool, cool. Oh, there's a lot more space on my desk without that box of crud. Oh, Lord, it's so warm. Alan is reading 40k novel. I like the mix of horror and sci-fi. Cool. We now have a new addition to our house. My housemate makes Tyranids from 40k or Warhammer. I don't know what the difference. 40k, 30k. I've never understood what the difference is, but we have a big glass shelf downstairs full of 40k figurines. I was looking at them the other day though, and I realized that the Balrog from Lord of the Rings and an Ent are in there as well, just randomly thrown in. So that's fair enough. If there's Lord of the Rings mixed in, that's fair enough. Yeah, 40K. I've never. I think I meant to read them, like some of the books, just see what they're like a while ago, but I never actually picked any of them up, unfortunately. I do have some sci-fi on my shelf that I really need to get to, though. There was a collection of Irish sci-fi stories that came out like a while ago, and I've I just never picked it up, so I really should get to more sci-fi. I have been working on some sci-fi in beta reading though. That's cool. That's an excuse to read some. But yeah, even the bottom of my screen is that it's supposed to like be thunderstorms and stuff, but it's just not. It's just really, really warm, fierce mild, as we would call it here. So I have not been doing much since I was on live before. I have been chipping away at fiber stuff, but I haven't been doing much else really. I'm dog sitting this weekend for my friends, which is free therapy. It's like the greatest news ever. This is Christmas for me, so very happy about that. And hopefully, uh, a change is as good as a rest. So hopefully I'll get a load done while I'm there. Uh, I will be very distracted by the dogs, but I'm sure they sleep at some point. So that should be good. I've been trying to. Where is it? I don't know where it is. I was trying to do a flash fiction every day this month, but I just fell behind, unfortunately, and I haven't been doing it for the last couple of days. But I think I have a few filmed. I just haven't put them on TikTok or anything because for some reason in Ireland they don't have captions on TikTok. They don't have a lot of things on TikTok in Ireland. So I have to write out all the captions, which is just tedious, especially when I talk as much crap as I do. Uh, but I do have a few of those, which has been very interesting. I've been using my dice. I have like a little story dice. I made a video I think before on them. Uh, they are for children, so I'm getting a lot of children's stories or stories with children. But I managed to come up with a creepy horror story the other day that didn't involve children, so I'm liking using those. It's interesting seeing uh, what you can come up with on the fly, although they keep getting longer and longer. So I need to rein myself in and try and make them a little bit shorter, even just to save myself the time of writing them. So I have to, this evening, I'm still on the book I was reading last time, which is in general, I can't really talk specifically about the stuff I'm doing on Fiverr because it's other people's work and it hasn't been published yet or anything. Um, but it's in general an assassin kind of story with some paranormal elements to it. So I think I'm about halfway through with it. I'll hopefully get it done like tonight after the stream, and get that squared away and feedback delivered to the customer. And then I have another two long novels to read, I think before the 18th. What's that, 5 days? So it's not so bad, I suppose. I just have to find, I cannot remember where I left off, which is super cool. That's the issue with using PDFs and stuff. Cool. So Alan is reading 40k novel, horror and sci-fi. I've been missing. Oh, I learned today from TikTok that Jordan Peele is coming out with a. He's edited or put together an anthology of horror stories from Black writers. I think N.K. Jemisin, who I've heard of before. I think she's done sci-fi before. Is in it. You can slap Jordan Peele's name on anything, and I'll pay for it. So I'm pretty excited to see that. That should be pretty cool. So that's a horror anthology. Let me just look up what name of it. It's called Out There Screaming, an anthology of new black horror. The tales explore not only the terrors of the supernatural, but the chilling reality of injustice that haunts our nation. So, yeah, this Halloween, of course, perfect. As long as he is also working on new movies, I'm very happy about that. I'll definitely be picking that up at some point whenever it comes out. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, sugar. Oh, flip it. Okay. I need to find. I just have to scroll until I find wherever I'm bloody trying to find in this book. Quarter time last stupid. Okay, yeah. I have now found where I was. Cool. So what is everyone else doing this evening? I don't know if Dustin is still here. Hello, Dustin, if you're here. What's everyone else at? How's the weather where you are? I was in France a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago now, and it was like being on the surface of the sun. It was so hot, and I was in the north of France as well. So I cannot imagine what it would be like going to the south of France at the moment. I think there's supposed to be like a heat wave as well. I just can't stand the heat. I cannot hack it. But I managed somehow to retain my sour milk paleness while I was in France. I managed not to get sunburnt somehow. So thank the Lord for small miracles. Cool. I think yeah. I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start reading. Um, there's 338 pages in this, and I'm on. Okay, I'm not quite halfway through. I'm on like 130. So I still have a ways to go. But I'm getting paid for it, so I'm quite happy about it. So I'm gonna put 15 minutes on the timer, and then I'm going to do some reading. What I realized the other day that I'm accidentally using the Pomodoro technique on myself. And I knew about the Pomodoro technique before. It's just working in a small chunks, normally like working up to 25 minutes and then taking a break. And I was wondering why these live streams were helping me get through so much work. And then I was like, I'm literally doing that thing that everyone keeps telling me to do. So that's pretty cool. Hello, Eamon. How are you? Eamon is spacing out on the couch, trying to finish reading The Butcher Boy, and then starting Philip for Cassie's Ritual. The Butcher Boy. The Butcher Boy was the movie of The Butcher Boy was filmed like right beside where I grew up. Part of it was filmed in Carndonagh in County Donegal, which is right beside where I grew up. I didn't know. Did I know it was a book? I don't think I knew it was a book. I should probably read the book. I know the movie is very good. And Philip Fracasse's Ritual. It's about a haunted writer's desk. Oh, it's actually called Gothic, not Ritual. Haunted writer's desk. See, that sounds like something that, like, if it's done right, it could be absolutely fantastic. But if it's done wrong, I'm not so sure. You know, it's a haunting. Hmm. I've never heard of Philip Fricasse before. It sounds like an interesting book, though. Yeah, I do. Yeah, need to get my hands on some gothic horror stories. Cool. That sounds like good reading. Definitely let me know what that's like. And what the Butcher Boy is like as well, because I know the movie is very cool. Alan's asking, does it make the writer a ghost writer? Yeah, yeah. Those are the puns we're looking for. Definitely. Oh my god. A haunted writer's desk. That's generally something that I would buy. It's meant to be excellent. Stephen King was talking about it. Fracassi is coming to tour Europe later in the summer. What else has he written? I don't think I've heard his name before. Philip Fracassi. Beneath a Pale Sky. Sounds familiar. Definitely gonna add him to the TBR and see what he's got going on. That seems cool. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna put 15 minutes on my timer and I'm gonna do some reading for 15 minutes. Hopefully get through some stuff. I will be keeping um an eye on any books mentioned to add to my ever-growing TBR list. I'm just gonna share my screen. Cool. I think that should work. Yeah, cool. Back in 15. Why does that always scare the crap out of me when it comes on? Ah, Horror Gardener, hello. I hope work isn't too crazy for you this evening. My camera did, for some reason, unplug during that, but I got it going again. I also figured out the lighting. I did have a ring light last time. That's why it felt so dark. I couldn't figure out why it seemed so much darker, but now I feel like I'm in the hot seat. Did everyone get a little something done? I think most of that 15 minutes for me was trying to find my place in the text because where I thought it was not where it was. So I'm actually a lot further through it than I thought. Yeah, I'm about halfway through it now, which is good. How do people feel about short chapters, like really short chapters? I'm on the fence about them. I prefer a scene to be like self-contained in one thing. I don't really like just like one scene of two people talking being like broken down into 10 little sections or anything. I don't know. I just prefer it all to be in one go. But it seems like a lot of books just have like really short chapters. They have like 70 chapters, which is a pretty high number, I think. And this one definitely has all these really short chapters. And I don't know. I just don't really. I don't know. I think it only fits some stories, perhaps. Okay, I have that done. I did another one today. I have another one due tomorrow, but I do have to ask for an extension because I don't think I'm going to get it fully done because it's another over 100k novel. So I shall. Oh, and this person actually asked for a synopsis add-on as well. A few people have ordered that for me as well. They just ask for an extra. It's like a few quid extra for a synopsis of your book as well. I unplugged my keyboard. My laptop is so broken because I broke most of the keys. I have to use an external keyboard the whole time. Okay, I just had to send a message to someone there. Cool. I actually need to take down the names of those books because they do sound quite interesting. Yeah, the annoying thing about reading so much from Fiverr and by doing beta reading and stuff is, and this is so superficial, I can't add it to Goodreads because the books aren't out yet, they aren't finished yet. So when I look at Goodreads, it feels like I'm not reading, but I'm reading like pretty much every day. Oh yeah, The Butcher Boy. Who wrote The Butcher Boy? Patrick McCabe. I know that name. Hmm. Cool. So I have more books to add to my TBR. When did that one come out? 2023. Oh, that's brand new. Cool. Okay. It is still pretty bright outside. Cool. So this is also gonna hopefully help me kind of have a schedule for myself. I'm hoping to do a live every Tuesday and Thursday. Um, Someone did comment on the last live video that they're in Australia and they missed it, unfortunately, because it was like it starts at like 6 a.m. for them there, which is crazy to think someone would be getting up at 6 a.m. to watch my lives. Um, so perhaps next time I'm nocturnal, as always happens, I might do a middle of the night one for myself, so people in other time zones can join in if they feel like it. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping that doing this every Tuesday and Thursday is has a good knock-on effect for my schedule and A helps me with sleeping like a normal human being, and B also if I'm not doing like work stuff, I can work on my own writing as well. I have a novella to finish in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. Um, that has been on the back burner for a very long time, so I'm hoping to get that done very soon. If I can just focus on it for as long as I need to, that would be very cool. So, yeah. Cool. 40 minutes. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do another. Will I? 44. No. I'll wait another few minutes and I'll let my brain settle a little bit and then I'll do another 15 minutes of that. Has Stephen King had any books out recently? I haven't heard of anything since that one Fairy Tale, but I guess that was pretty recent, so. Fairy Tale. That was out last year. I don't think he's had anything out this year that I know of. Um, I have a Joe King one downstairs, The Fireman, that I've been told isn't very good, so I'm looking forward to reading that. And I have The Dome and The Stand as well that I've just been staring at for way too long because they are tomes. You could lamp someone around the head with those and get done for Moida, I think. But I definitely still want to get them done. I don't know. I feel like they're ones that everyone kind of has to read. Alan is asking, have you read Dracul? It was a book written by a relative of Stoker. It came out about a year or two ago. I loved it. Part set in Ireland and has a young Bram Stoker having to deal with vampires. I think I heard about that. Um, I don't think people in the writing community in Dublin were impressed with it. Um, yeah, I think it was like a great grandson or something of Bram Stoker who wrote it, and I didn't read it. I have no idea what it's about. Let me just see. But I remember seeing it in like the bookshop and stuff. I'm wondering what it was about. 2018 prequel written by his great grandnephew Jackra Stoker, who and American author J.D. Barker. Oh, okay, that seems to be that guy's MO because it says it is this Stoker's second novel after his 2009 Dracula sequel, Dracula the Undead. So he's really working on his connection to Bram Stoker. I can't blame the guy. I'd probably do the similar thing, to be honest. But I mean, it apparently has some good, mostly good ratings, but I haven't read any of it, so I don't know. J.D. Barker. I feel like I've. Does anyone know who J.D. Barker is? I feel like I feel like I've heard his name before. Hmm. All of his titles seem to have numbers in them. Um, no, I guess I haven't actually heard any of it before. Um, no, but it's good that you liked it. I remember seeing it. I think I was at like a book launch or something. Yes, I think I was at a book launch in Hodges Figgis in Dublin, and whoever was giving a speech like sort of mentioned that book because it was like on sale downstairs, and sort of lumping it in with like Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies and stuff like that, which I also haven't read, so can't comment on those. Yep, I've no idea. I mean, I'd give it a go. I wouldn't say no if someone handed me a copy of it. It is so warm here. I'm regretting the wig, I'll be honest. But I'm definitely staying hydrated. I don't have enough USB connections either, so I have to keep unplugging my keyboard to plug in the fan, which is keeping my poor laptop alive, barely. I really need to start raising some money to get a new laptop, I think, for both writing and editing videos. I'm still doing it, editing my videos on my phone, which is fine because I got a new phone, but every time I tell someone that I edit videos on my phone, they look at me like I should be in an insane asylum. Unfortunately. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for 20 minutes this time and really try and power through. I'm gonna give myself a goal. So I'm currently on page 155. So I'm gonna aim for 170. 170? Is that, yeah, I think that's fair. Okay. I'm gonna aim for 170 by the time I get back. Okay. Let's go. Oh no. Oh crap. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm having some technical difficulties. Can't get my camera to work for some reason. How do I? Ugh, no. Okay. Let's turn it off and on again, I guess. Why, oh why, oh why? Okay, the audio's fine apparently. For some reason my laptop only charges when it feels like it, basically. It has to be plugged in all the time, and sometimes it just doesn't recognize that there's a cable attached. So my laptop died. When I turned it back on, now the camera just won't work, which is super. I love that for me. Why does technology hate me? Oh, fine. Why, Delilah? Haha. I think I got it back. I lost viewers. Cool. That's fine. No, that is fair. Okay. I'm also trying to hide the smutty art that I have. Okay, I don't know if my laptop's gonna make it. It's very annoying. Shut up, you stupid laptop. I guess I'm not making it to 75, 175. Okay, got a couple minutes left, and hopefully technology will not. Cool. I definitely didn't get to 175, but I think I got to like 160. Cool. Okay, technology is not a friend to me, and I really need to save up some money and do some upgrades on these things. Oh, what a time to be alive. Cool. So yeah, I didn't get as much as I wanted to done there, but I'll get it done after this. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to think of ways recently um to make more money, honestly, because it's getting tougher since I left my day job. So I've been wondering whether I should start a Patreon or not. I know that honestly I could probably bully some of my siblings into joining it. Um, but yeah, I've been thinking of starting a Patreon and like offering beta reading services to people on the Patreon and stuff like that, and like doing more stuff on creative writing and maybe teaching creative writing, or like doing, you know, how to basics on story writing and stuff, because I'm basically doing that on Fiverr and giving people advice on how best to tackle different story situations and stuff. There's a new thing on TikTok called series where you can like film like 20 videos or something, and people can pay to access them. And I just thought it was interesting. I saw an author on it who he put like the audio of his book. He was selling like the videos, the audio of it for like £5, which I thought was kind of interesting. If you're like a self-published author and stuff, that would be kind of cool. Uh, but as always, they really have an issue with Ireland. You have to like, I don't know, to be able to make your own, they're asking for like, you have to send them a link to similar videos you've done on other channels, like specifically like premium videos. So I don't know if you have to be like selling videos on something else in order to do it, which is very annoying. But yes, I recently had to get a new phone because I lost, or I broke mine, and unfortunately we can't live without these. So next big project is saving up for a new laptop so that things don't just crap out at me. Fun, fun, fun. Which is why I'm hoping to get a book out by the end of the year so I can, I don't know, start to make some money off my writing. That would be good. So how is everyone else's evening going? Are you getting some things read, some things written? Hopefully next time. So I'll be going live again on Tuesday with no technical difficulties. Hopefully I'll have all the stuff I have to do squared away so that I can focus on writing. So I can do some writing next week. Hopefully. That is the plan for the moment. I also still have to go see the new Insidious movie. I booked a ticket for Sunday and then I just didn't go, so I might try and do that tomorrow. See a matinee of Insidious. And the Darth Maul demon, who shall come back. I think he's coming back in this one. Eamon is asking, is Fiverr underpaying? I haven't used its services myself. Only a private editor for 40k first draft edit. Is Fiverr underpaying? Well, the thing is, you set your own prices for whatever you want to do. I think I kind of have reasonable prices. I might be like underselling a little bit, but I did raise them like a few weeks ago, but then I wasn't getting any orders like whatsoever. And then when I put the prices back down, I got orders again. So I think it's just that I'm not getting enough orders. So that's why I'm trying now to start like a writing based TikTok so I can sort of put it out there more, and I'm going to be making more YouTube videos on it and stuff like that. So like it's definitely possible for me to make all of the money I need to pay bills on Fiverr. I just need to attract more people in, more customers in. But I do have a few people who are like return customers now, which is very cool. They come back to me with their stories and stuff. But like with everything, it's best to have different income streams and stuff. I'm thinking about setting up I used to have a blog, and I'm thinking about like starting that again so that people can come to me directly through like just paying me through PayPal for like beta reading, because Fiverr does take some like some of your revenue, obviously, which is annoying. Do past clients leave you reviews to help drive more new customers? Yes. I think the percentage at the minute is 70% of the people who have bought stuff off me have left reviews, which is great. And it's almost all 5-star reviews. So like the reviews are great. I think I don't know what it is. I just like a few weeks ago I was actually starting to get really worried that I wasn't gonna get any orders this month, but then I got like 6 in a row. So it just is a bit unstable, but I just have to work at marketing myself more on Instagram and TikTok and whatever. I just have to get used to doing that. I'm just not really used to doing that, but yeah, almost everyone who's bought anything has has left a 5-star review and been very happy and appreciative of the feedback, so that is cool. So I just have to get some more people in. I don't know. But yeah, I think it'd be good for me to try and branch out and do other stuff as well, though, like, you know, actually getting some writing done and getting some paid stories out there, paid books and whatever. And perhaps whenever I heal my broken wrist, I can get like a part-time out of the house job. Like I would like to work mainly from the house, but you know, also have a friend who I think she walks dogs. If I could get a job like dog sitting, that's free therapy for me. That's incredible. So I would be very, very happy with that. So I might ask her how she got her job. But yeah, got some stuff to do. So how is everyone else doing? Oh, Alan said that he read the first of that guy's Draco books and it wasn't very good. Yeah, maybe the guy that I heard talking about it had read the first book and judged on that. I'm not sure. I don't know. Did anyone read those like Pride and Prejudice and Zombies ones. Like I had to read. I read Sense and Sensibility when I was in college. I don't know. It wouldn't really be my thing to just like reread it with like zombies thrown in or something. That's a good idea. 5 is a bit limited, I'd imagine, for exposure. Maybe on your own platform. Need to work in a second draft of that same 40k novella, but just half burnt out from the J job. Yeah, it's so soul destroying. Whenever I was trying to write when I worked in the office, it was so hard. Fiverr is actually, it's like so surprising how many people, like almost all of my customers. The first customer I ever got was Vilmi Mist, who's someone I'd reviewed one of her books before, and I just mentioned my Fiverr on Instagram, and she was my first customer, and I assumed that that's kind of who I would get. But like after her, almost all of my customers have been just through Fiverr search, and I think it is because um, everyone who has come along has been leaving 5-star reviews and stuff, which is really cool. I was like selected as like Fiverr's choice, so I think whenever you get enough 5-star reviews or something, you like when people search beta reading, like my thing would come up first for like a week or something. So that was pretty cool. So Fiverr has actually gotten me most of my customers just through that. But hopefully I can learn to market myself a little bit better by using my YouTube videos and stuff. I think it would be good for my own writing as well. I think if I made some videos on YouTube about how I beta read, because like I'm learning about writing while I'm reading other people's books. So I think that just sort of sitting down and making videos about that will inevitably help me write better myself and be able to edit and beta read my own books better as well, hopefully. So yeah, I need to start making some videos on my YouTube channel about that. Yeah, that'll be my next thing. I do have to record video tomorrow on some books I read in the last couple of months, so I'll have another video up tomorrow. It's going to be a busy Friday. I have my friends they play in a nostalgia band as well, so they're playing tomorrow night, so I have to go support them in that. That should be fun. Cool. What time is it? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for another 15 minutes timer and get a bit more read. Hopefully, my laptop is charging, the camera is working. I'm gonna give myself another. So I'm on 160 now of this. I'm gonna give myself another goal. I'll say 175. That's what I'm aiming for now. So I'll put up another 15 minutes and we shall get some done. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I was screeching before before I started doing this. That makes sense. Okay, let's start. Awesome. Mic was muted. Yeah, so Eamon has left. Everyone should read that Sophie White book, though. I recommend it to everyone, and I think everyone should read it because it is great. Yeah, I did actually manage to get to 177. 2 more than I meant to. So cool. I think my laptop is about to have heat stroke again. So I think I'm probably going to end it here. Thanks so much to everyone who joined in and everyone who interacted. I very much appreciate everyone who spends time here and who helps hold me accountable to me getting things done. Thank you to Eamon, Alan, Hargardner, and Dustin, who was here in the beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna head off, finish this one. I'll have a video up tomorrow, and I will be back live again on Tuesday at 9 p.m. as usual. And hopefully I'll be doing my own writing instead of reading. Cool. So thank you so much for everyone who was here. I shall see you in the next video.